Alright, I wanted to do a video on this a while ago, but I was just really frustrated with my computer, and then I was on vacation where I didn't have internet, and my computer, I actually had it serviced to find out that nothing was wrong with it, but it was gone for a week. So I hadn't gotten to make this until now. I wanted to talk about why I'm actually morally opposed to Eric and Sookie's relationship as it is right now. And I never thought I'd say that, and I'm sure if I cared more about True Blood, I'd be like really raging about this. Now, this has nothing to do with competing ships. Really, Sookie is, to me, just an unbearably annoying character. I like Debbie even more at this point than I like Sookie, because with Debbie, at least I can have sympathy for her over things that aren't her control. Like, it's obvious that Alcide is in love with her, and Debbie is desperate to make a life for herself, to become a full person, but obviously she, because of how deeply she loves Alcide, and he's all, having an emotional affair with Sookie, that it's just kind of a mess, and yeah. So I can at least have sympathy for Debbie over things that aren't in her control. Pretty much everything bad that happens to Sookie is out of her own stupidity or ignorance, and she's just incredibly annoying. So yeah, I don't care who Sookie is with. In fact, I think she should stay far, far away from Bill, because I actually really like Bill now, and I never thought I would actually genuinely like him, but I do, and his character is like finally interesting and exciting, and he never was before. But to me, Sookie is still boring and annoying, and I don't care. Okay, so what this is actually about, right, Eric, why I really kind of, it gets a little bit of my moral rage going right now, is Eric saying that he does not care, that he doesn't need to remember who he is, because this, big, puppy dog boy is the person who Sookie fell in love with. So all he needs is Sookie's love, and he doesn't need, his memories or his identity at all. And to me, that just stinks of codependence. Like, Eric is nothing without Sookie. Literally nothing without her. And I mean, I think, especially if it was a woman, if this was a woman who had lost her memories, but, had kind of a sketchy past, saying, oh man, whoever I'm with, I don't need to remember myself at all, because I have you, I have a man to take care of me, therefore I don't need myself at all, because I have you. So yeah, like, that kind of gets me going. And when it first happened, my sister really got an earful from me about how much crap I think it is. Like, if you're gonna put Eric and Sookie together, fine, see if I care, but at least do it honestly. Have it be like the real Eric who gets with Sookie, because now, like, because of Eric's memory loss, it's like Sookie is allowed to forget all the shit that he did that she didn't like. And it's like she's ignoring all of that. It's not, and she doesn't address it. She doesn't say, oh, well, I forgave you for all that, because apparently I'm like Jesus, and I'm just that full of compassion, Eric, because I forgive you for torturing one of my closest friends. I forgive you for that. I forgive you for you know, trying to use me to avenge your dead family, you know, your dead human family who died 1,000 years ago. I forgive you for using me to do that. You know, yeah, like if it was addressed, that would be a whole other thing, but it's not. It's just whitewashed over, and I find that complete and total bullshit. And honestly, if I was an Eric and Sookie fan, this would be pissing me off. I would be kind of pissed off by this, because this thing that Eric is right now isn't even himself. It's just who he is without any of his personality. And also, I feel really shitty for Pam, because, like, you know, Eric and Pam are so much to one another, and it's like she's lost her maker. It's essentially like Eric has died, or maybe even worse, because he's around in a sense, and she has to live with him not helping her like he would if he was himself. So yeah, I don't understand why no one really sees this or is reacting this way. Of course, I don't really pay attention to True Blood fandom or fandom in general anymore, but I want to know if other people are just a-okay with this, or think that it's kind of disgusting like I do. Anyway, that's all. Auf Wiedersehen.